Yes, people, man. I don't know how to introduce this one. I'm more laughing because of Specks' reaction, isn't it? And he's going to be a bit harsh, but I'm not going to be that deep in it. He's fuming right now, man. He's fuming. Yeah,
Specks, you want to sweep, bro?
Bro,
they're kind of sour.
This is mad. Like, come on, man. Like, smash a like for Specks' tears, man, because VAR is a joke. Yeah, hey, didn't hear the outrage when Lisandro Martinez happened against Sociedad. Boy, here we are.
Listen,
you know
bro.
I
thought it was me. I honestly, listen, if we went back, 45 minutes ago, yeah, I was sat there thinking 2-0 down. Newcastle 1-0 up, going through. City in the mud again, yeah. Diaz looking like he's been borrowing Van Dijk's aftershave from last season. That aura is stinky. But bro, swings and roundabouts in that. I turned into Neo from the Matrix. The bullets have been dodged, and I guess the gun got turned around and pointed in your direction, Dread. So
yeah, man.
Are you out? Are you out? Or you can still go through, right?
No,
they're out. No.
They're out, bro. Trust me.
Oh, what, Europa League settings, yeah?
No. Because we got Milan our last game. We beat match 6.
Dortmund have to beat PSG. PSG can't win.
Hold on.
PSG can't even draw because I'm head to head.
Can Newcastle end up in the Europa League?
Yeah. We're third now. Yeah, we're third at the moment. I understand. But
no, I'll be real. I'm vexed, man. Yeah, because you know what it is.
Bro, this is just. Bro, this is.
Let's Specks run it. Let's Specks run it because I got a lot to gas up at the moment. Yeah.
Alright, look at composure, yeah. Rob, I've been up from morning doing streams and other people's streams, and like I was low key hoping for like a draw. Basically, before the game, if you asked me, do I want it to be 1-1? Would I take it? I would have said yeah. But what I witnessed, all the hard work we put in, Livramento played brilliantly. He's at getting the goal. From then, we held our composure. PSG weren't doing anything. There had a couple of moments, missed quite a few sitters, but we had it in the back there. 3rd minute, 4th minute of injury time. Someone crosses the ball in. I'm sure it was Hakim or somebody. Literally, everyone was calm with it. No one, even the commentators weren't bothered because we just knew. He kicked it onto his stomach, hit on Livramento's stomach, then it rolled up and hit him around here. Then the game stops. I'm like, what's going on? Then VAR tells the referee to go to the monitor. I thought, what the hell's going on? Then he goes to the monitor. Everyone was like, come on. You see, we can all see what happened. And I thought he was like saying no. When he done this and robbery. Hope then he got his hand to it. But it's just robbery. It's just disgusting. You put all your hard work in. You train. You got all the information. Everyone stood up. You got young Lewis Smiley in there, done his job. Everyone's doing their job. And then to get robbed in injury time, we're this close. I promise you, if we got that 3 points, I'll say Newcastle going through, I would have been confident. And, bro, it's disgusting, bro. Like, this VAR thing's got... And you know what, Sack? Maybe serve my right. Because Man United has been through it in moments. Other teams, I understand. I kind of laugh at them or say, I'll get on with it or whatever. But it's horrible, bro. It's not fair, man.
I hear it. Do you know what? This won't sound right now, but it is. Oh, bro, I looked at my screen and wondered what was going on then. God.
Hey, yo.
Hold on. Which box am I talking to?
Wait. Oh, wait, whoa.
Oh, you're bro.
I'll be real. I've got a bet.
Oh, wow.
I've got
Is that what you lot are doing to me live on the stream? Yeah.
I was confused. I'm looking about thinking,
Why are you calling me, Cass? Cass, why are you calling me, bro?
Cass.
Why is Cass?
Hey, wait.
For the life of me, Cass, please check Twitter. For the life of me, check your DMs.
I can't lie, Specs. All them times when you try to ring me after you, dumb. Remember you beat us 3-0, and you think you can come on here and I don't remember this stuff. Like months, I won't ever forget all those calls. I'm waiting for my day. That's what I'm saying.
Cass,
I'm
hold
waiting.
on. So why do I
Cass,
get it?
check
Because I
your
never
DM.
do that to you, Cass.
I forgot about that.
Please check your DMs. Please.
On Twitter, yeah.
Is that why you're calling me? Yeah?
Please check your DMs. Yeah, that is
Oh.
that's the specs.
Oh my!
That's that specs. That is that specs. That's specs.
Yeah, I know what time it is for me tonight. Yeah.
But you know what?
Talking on that specs flip is peak, bro.
Bro, I was gonna say, yeah, you know what? The thing is, you do have to go through these moments. Your team has to go through these moments. Like you have to go through these moments to know how to just get the job done and get it over the line. Sounds mad at the moment. Bro.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Bro, you haven't. No, bro, respectfully, you haven't. Like, and if you think this one's bad, understand. Like, me and Monts would have been, it was way before his time, but like Chelsea fans will tell you this. You're going to get to a final of the Champions League one day, and guess what, bro? You're going to lose it. Right? That's the truth. Like,
I've seen that, bro. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Bro, I know it sounds mad, but these are the things that you have to, like, if you go, you're going to get to a semi-final against Real Madrid one day and be at the Bernabeu, yeah? Thinking you're 10 minutes away from going through to the Champions League final. Next minute they score 3, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And you're thinking, what the just happened? Yeah, 10 minutes, bro. Grealish was about to score to put us 2 goals up, right?
Welcome to the Champions League.
Welcome to the Champions League, bro. And
you know what?
It wounds you, bro.
How about this? I can tell you right now. Everyone knew from the second the ref went.
You know what? The ref was. The thing is, the ref was actually really good. He was very good. He's just like, nah, I'm making my decisions, innit? I listen to them, but it's not happening. Yeah, like Newcastle have to big themselves up, man. Like, because honestly, see Lewis Miley, 17 years of age. He had 3 teenagers on the bench. One of them was your senior, Lewis Hall. Yeah. What was he? Your most experienced player on the bench? Yeah.
Technically.
Lewis was doing up Agate and Fabian Ruiz like there was no tomorrow. See, Lewis Miley, special player. Look, even if you don't,
man, he's good.
Even if you don't go through, yeah, let's be honest, you're never going to go through and win it anyways. It's all about the experience, isn't it? So even if you go to the Europa League, you might be able to win that. You know, to be honest, I'll be so honest.
Months, come outside.
No. They might be able to. They'll have a good chance.
No, I've heard Harry before.
Yeah. European heritage and that.
If you can rough up the feathers of PSG and so forth, then you can't say no to Europa League because we've seen like loads of different teams get to a final when they don't look that good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you said the first, bro, I was so proud because the first half we were putting it on them until we got that goal, and then obviously we just had to like be believing our defense, which has been good. So it was like, and I was a bit like nail biting moments, but I was like, you know what, we've got this. Do you get what I'm saying? We played so well in the first half. It was not everything was going to plan. And like, if we're gonna lose, yeah, just like Dap said with the Real Madrid thing when they scored how many goals and so on, that's hard to take anyway. But football in terms, okay, we can learn to accept that at some point. But to get robbed and the referee is looking at the screen, he saw what happened, and you give away the penalty, and it's been robbed. Just being robbed, and everyone writ us off. That's what hurts the most. People writ us off for this game. Like, nah, PSG at home, it's not happening. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was like hoping to like say hi to everyone. Look at us, we did it.
Can someone ask you though? Where did the 8 minutes come from?
Thank you, brother. On my live watch along, I didn't discuss the whole bloody TV. I asked the other guys I was on with the watch along with, and I said, where the hell those 8 minutes come from? If anything, it should have been 3 minutes
Well,
max.
PSG have got board members on the board of UEFA. That's where.
Let me see what there's. Let me run this. Let me run this quick, if you don't mind. Once, if you don't mind. Enigma, big up yourself. Always a keen super chatter, man. Big up yourself. It said Newcastle, take that. It talking about Robbie Williams. Diddy style. NU concede. Newcastle United concede 31 shots. You guys were lucky, but good fight.
I wouldn't say.
Hey, Elijah, big up for becoming a new YouTube member as well, man. I love to see it, man. I dropped me a message on through. If you go look at what's it called, the community page, there'll be instructions if you ever want to do feature on a Sunday, potentially see what you're saying. Elijah Talks Football. I'm guessing that's your channel as well, man. So if anyone wants to subscribe to somebody that you've never heard of, maybe there you go, man. Honestly, says after the goal, PSG took over Newcastle Park, the bus. But that's fine. That's okay.
That's cool. I know that. That's what I'm saying. But we were comfortable with that. That was that we were.
Second half, but first half it wasn't the bus thing. First half,
No, not first half. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The game to PSG first.
What? Talking to them, bro. Shut the whole crowd up. Talking to them.
Bro,
Big PSG.
Livramento. You see Livramento.
Cold.
It is cold.
Cold, bro.
I'm gonna be real though.
Big PSG.
I hate to be this guy in it. I think the Gordon foul was actually a penalty. I think that was a penalty. The Gordon foul in the box that the referee waved away. I think that was a penalty.
Oh, come on, once, man. Don't. I'm already upset as it is, man. Allow me, bro.
Listen,
Please, man. Stop that, bro. Stop that.
Given. Listen, no. I'll ask the chat right now. You see the foul on Gordon on Hakimi. For me, that's a penalty. He's running at top speed. Hakimi gets there first, and Gordon leans on the back, just in the back of him.
Yeah, okay.
That's a penalty. But it wasn't given. You move on.
That's soft, though.
No, that's not a penalty.
No. But this is again, and do you know what it is, Jordy? This is what I mean. Listen,
Mons has to say it's a penalty. He has to after the weekend.
Not even, bro. Remember, Champions League rules do not coincide with Premier League rules.
True. Done his knee, yeah.
Very true. Yeah.
They don't coincide with. So again, I'm telling you from someone who's been in the Champions League, these are the type of penalties that get given. So when it didn't get given, you got bust, bro. You man got away with one.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I did see on a second on the third,
things that get given.
was it the third angle? I think he clattered his knee, to be fair. But you could also argue that Hakimi ran into him, kind of like.
It was soft, man.
Yeah,
why are people saying it was soft? You man know what goes on in the Champions League. You don't know.
Yeah, but it's soft, though. That's what I'm saying. You know it's soft. You know it's soft, though.
If it was in the Premier League, yes, but this is not the Premier League. This is the Champions League, and decisions are given a lot easier in Europe than they are in your domestic leagues. This is what you man need to understand. It's fucked, but it's true.
It's definitely fucked, bro.
Go through it. It's just mad. I think it's undeserved for you because again, you man have worked so hard and you've done everything the right way, but the right way ain't always the winner, and it's mad. But bro, I think you got away with one there, and I think you were done really harsh with the handball. So arguably, you could say it was, for me, got lucky, got away with one. Football kind of evens itself out as it does. It's just more, I think, if you did concede the penalty earlier on in the game, I think it's a bit different. Maybe you come out and play PSG, maybe you go toe-to-toe with them. But when it's the 94th minute, obviously at that point, it's going to hurt infinitely more. I'm just saying, go watch that challenge from Gordon. It's very clumsy. It's clumsy.
I don't think PSG done
What
much.
is it clumsy, Bunks?
I don't think so.
Bro, what is it clumsy, bro?
Hakimi gets, bro, anywhere else on the pitch, it's a foul. It's a foul. Hakimi gets there first and Gordon gets there second. Bro, you've got, like, when you watch it back, when the emotions die down, I think man will understand. In the Champions League, with the Champions League rules, it is a penalty. It is what it is. The amount of handballs that get given in the Champions League, I wasn't surprised. How about this? The ball hit Sissoko's arm here, then hit his arm here. And it was a penalty to Liverpool in the Champions League final. Final, bro.
So what are you saying? What are you saying once that Tottenham got robbed by you lot? Tottenham got robbed.
Hashtag deal with it.
I can't lie, yeah. I was really rooting for Newcastle. I'm kind of like...
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I've actually been quite good on Newcastle for the last few weeks, to be fair. Like, I was thinking...
Do any of us believe that?
No, I have been. You can go back and I have. The only thing I've changed... You know, it took 2 Chelsea fans and a few people on the panel to change my opinion about the score about Chelsea. I thought they was always going to win regardless. Yeah, I actually wanted you lot to go through. I don't like PSG, I'll be honest. They're scums.
Yeah.
Well, no, forget scum and all of that. They're just not that good as well, by the way.
Yeah, they're not that good. Luis Enrique is either a fraud or that squad is just not that good.
You know what?
I
don't know if you notice this, but often PSG have changed. Like they keep trying different approaches as well. Like last season, they tried an unknown manager. Yeah, they tried the bringing in Poch. They keep trying different approaches. Yeah, and even this season, they're trying different approaches with the type of players they're buying.
Yeah, younger players.
Well, they bought referees. Yeah, that's one.
They're just
Hundo.
in Europe. They're just really.
I want to make a statement about Nick Pope. I think Nick Pope might be the second best shot in world
Nick's
football.
dope.
5 points today, bro.
Nicholas Pope might be the second best shot
No.
stopper in world football.
Bruv, he is shot stopping, bro. Today, bruv. Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's great
I'm
on
man
penalties.
Huh?
Great on penalties.
I mean,
come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think this. I just think it's way too many. Even if you know what's the maddest thing is though, yeah, Monts. Even Daps, like a draw. Look at the way you're feeling for a draw.
Yeah,
even
away, and do you know what? Away at PSG, bro.
If you're feeling like this away for a draw, how are you gonna feel? Like this is where the standards and the mentality start to shift that little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You have to bet.
In what sense? What do you mean?
Bro, your players. What do you play? Right. A great example is there was a team the other day, really, really refreshing to see. I think it was Berlin, right? And they lost. I think they lost to. Was it Napoli? They lost 2-1 right? And the fans at the end called the players over. Correct. It might not be that game. It might be in a different team, but the ultras called the players over at the end of the game. Players were disappointed, and the fans were like, "We're proud of you." Like, we just lost because of a penalty to Napoli in the Champions League. Like, we're living a dream. We are living a dream. Yeah, right. And now you already. Like, and probably I'd say, I mean, Berlin are not as, I'm not saying Berlin, Newcastle, similar level, but both of you teams, first season for a very long time in the Champions League, right? They're celebrating that they lost, yeah? You're pissed off because you drew away at PSG. That's already telling you your fans' mentality is changing, right? And
you're wrong with that, man, because...
What, you say mentality isn't changing?
No, bro. Don't let that narrative. I hate that narrative, bro. Like, the fans were cheering on all the way, even at the end, clapping with the players today. That's the first thing, yeah? But you remember, you said...
That's not the narrative I'm going with, bro.
But hold on, but you just said that when Berlin lost, whatever, like, they were, like, obviously clapping, whatever. But remember, today, I'm pissed off because we were robbed, bro. Not because if you draw this naturally... I wouldn't be acting like this, bro.
Well, no, bro, you're not acting really that bad. Have you never seen me on the stream when we lose? Fuck it.
Yeah,
you're fine, bro.
That's rare, though.
Bro, and when I'm losing, yeah, it's red. Not rare, it's red. Yeah. But no, what I'm trying to say is that your mentality is already getting there where you want to win these games. And that's important in the Champions League because we didn't have that when we first got into the Champions League. We weren't expecting to win games. So the fact that you wanted to win today. So I think Cass is right. These are the moments you have that are gonna paint the way with you lot. Like,
but guess what, though?
Listen, Europa League though.
I can't lie, those Specks. I've collected a lot of Newcastle tears, and I'm gonna drink them.
That's cool, man. I deserve it. I've been a bit. No, do you think? Yeah. All right. And I know about my WhatsApps. I'm already getting. I don't want to check my text. I'm not checking no messages today, bro.
That picture's getting ran for the whole week.
You know what's sad? That picture that I put out, it's like people have saved that pic, bro. And every time something got, they're just sending it back to me.
No, that
privately or publicly.
Nah, that doesn't happen in the world of social media.
No, but I didn't think no one would give a damn about my pic. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's just
welcome.
People all editing and that and all that, edit now, like remixing my own picture, bro.
Oh yeah, get ready for that, bro.
Don't let us beat you on the weekend. I'm just saying that. But
bro,
honestly,
is that this weekend?
Look, man.
What? Let us be honest. PSG was better and didn't have their shooting boots on. Barcola should have scored 2. Dembele at least 1. Mbappe 1. And where is Marquinhos? Yeah, but this is what I mean. You can't again. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Just because they had some shots and there was a lot. Look how many shots were blocked. Obviously, PSG were going to run away with more of the game, in my opinion.
At that part of the game, yeah.
They got a lot better players, obviously, like by quality-wise, but yet they still couldn't do anything. This is expected. This is like a proper... What? Is this like your third European away night in 20 odd years more longer, maybe than that. So
Longer, yeah.
the fact is, PSG just can't handle a high press. It's as simple as that. That man got pressed to oblivion. I think Newcastle quite wasteful in terms of. I think some of the decision making, like trying to switch to Trippier, that went wide.
The early stages.
Early stages of the game, like you could have really hurt them more in the first
And
half.
yeah.
I thought Skriniar should have got sent off, bruv. Like,
Bro,
handballed the ball, on the ground away from Isaac. How was that not given to VAR? Why is no one saying that? No one forget. Is anyone forget that?
there's many things I want to say. This is, bro. Don't ever remind me, bro. Now you're tricking me. Give me trauma, bro. Right? I forgot about that.
Speak on it, bro. Speak on it.
Speak your truth, man.
Let that trauma out.
Let it out.
No, honestly, I'll be real live on stream. I don't care who takes the piss or not, bro. When that penalty got given, bro, man had a bit of like tear in my eye, bro, because I was ready to bloody do my whole smoking thing, go on our little groups and ready to say yes. You get me? And I was all planning it, like, yeah, I'm gonna do a video. I was ready, bro. I had it all planned out. I had it all worked out, bro.
You need to go and get an Mbappe voodoo doll. That's what you need.
I'm banning Mbappe, bro, because he was getting kind of dirty as well because he was frustrated with Amron, like, and Trippier, and I just wanted to shut PSG up, especially after all the fans were attacking our fans out there. Some horrendous scenes, bro.
Hold on. We have to speak on that though, really quickly. Yeah?
Disgusting, man.
It is disgusting, but do you know what's disgusting, bro? I have to be real, yeah. When them PSG fans were catching some fists in their faces as outside St James's Park for no reason, yeah.
What?
Hold on, bro. I did say you do realise that probably not you, man, throwing those fists, but some of your brethrens are going to have to go to Paris in a month or two's time, yeah? And them, man, will remember that you, man, were punching up their boys. So I'm not saying it's right. I don't condone violence in any way. But, bro, you, man, threw the first fists, to be fair. So you can't, like...
You think so? Because someone else said that to me earlier on.
No, 1,000,000%. Because I remember...
And I was like, no. I think that's true, bro.
He got wetted up on camera, backed his cap off, drinks dashed on him.
Drinks dashed on him, bro. And it was like... And there was a couple of man and Bear Man were like mocking him and that. And it was like... And I said at the time... And to be fair, most... Like 99.9% Geordie fans in the comments of it were saying, we have to go away from home. I hope you lot are the ones that are travelling and are going to face. Because, bro, Paris isn't a nice place to go,
Bro, it's not a joke, bro. Yeah.
It's not a nice place to go. So don't condone that, though. Like, but
I mean, well, we can get direct confirmation about that.
About what? Oh,
from someone that can rate Parrot. Yeah.
Hi, Months.
Anyways.
On the pitch. And we're meaning, just to confirm, we're meaning on the pitch as well.
Yeah. Chris Brown. But other than that,
I was meaning the Champions League final.
Anyways, but yeah, I look Specks, hold that one. We've all been through it at one stage in our careers.
We have.
I mean, when's the last time you've been through it? Nanny, innit? Nanny.
I mean, it was only a FA Cup final where we just lost in it as well. So that, I mean, it's a final. Innit? You lose, it hurts. Just the same. I'll be honest.
What
to your rivals?
When you beat
FA Cup final when we just lost. You know what? Wait,
you got against City. You didn't get robbed.
If we're talking Champions League final, yeah.
No, over that. You didn't get robbed in the FA Cup final.
No, we didn't get robbed. I said it just hurts, innit? Just losing, innit? But I'm just saying it feels like a final. The one that I could say I could
get robbed, but they had to do some holding.
Bro, I'm talking about robbed, bro. When did you get robbed? No,
the one that I can remember is probably Luis Nani against Real Madrid. That's the one I can think of. That was that I was fuming, bro. We was gonna beat them as well. Like, I remember the momentum shift. Yeah, and Van Persie I think he was in on goal. And was it Marcelo that got tackled? Whatever, man. I'm getting vexed just thinking about it. That's like 10 years ago.
Remember the Sterling one as well for us. When Tottenham, when Sterling scored against Tottenham.
Oh my word, yeah.
That was a wild game, man. That was a wild match, man. Remember that
as well. But them things happen, man. To be fair, he was offside though in that one, but it was hurtful the fact that I think that was
the goal hit Thingy's arm though. No, the goal hit what was his name? Lorente.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
That should, like, if that's a handball now today against Livramento, surely for the goal, that's when.
My word! Yeah. Wait! Before we move on, Livramento. Oh my word! What a player, bro!
Bro, he's going. Bro. Has he had a bad game? I know he hasn't been a regular. Like, he hasn't been a regular for you, man. But has he had a bad game?
Nah, bro. It was always. That's why Dan Burns was very vexed when he got injured out to the new year, because he knows once Livramento comes in. To be honest, I can't see Burns getting back in there.
Yeah,
I can't, bro.
No, you are so much better. You know what it is? I think Burns should just be like someone to come on and shift. But Burn does something. I don't know what it is, but he just suits the way you are.
He does his thing as well. Yeah, he does his thing. It just works.
Hey, you are sorted.
Great squad player. Burn. Would you not say that players like Burn? I think what Newcastle have in Burn, and they've got quite a few players that for me are good squad players. Right? They're good players that, for seasons to come, to be fair, they're ones that can come in if Newcastle are 2-0 up or whatever, and play in certain games. And even as you get better, they're very good players to have around the squad because they just get it as well. They've come there, they're there before the money, and they're good, reliable players that if it's a big game and you're 2-0 up, they're going to come in and they're going to put everything on the line. Whereas Livramento is the future. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I can't lie.
He's now in the future.
But he's one that, for me, he's one that he'll hold that position once he makes that position his own. When you're bringing other players in, and you have to, how much you pay for him?
I think just under 40. Just under 40. Was it just under 40?
Yeah, and I think at the time it's a bit. Oh, is that a lot? Is that not? Because obviously he's had injuries and whatever.
The injury, that's what it was, bro. Yeah,
his age. You bought a player for his age and his quality as well.
Bro, good investment, man. Good investment by Newcastle. You get what I'm saying? Him, Lewis Hall, they kind of thinking of the future as well. So
you
got something going on.
Fans, that's everything they wish that Reece James was right now, staying fit and actually playing more than 3 games in a row. That's mad. Yeah, it's mad. I'm just saying, you're sorted for 10 years. Botman's like 23, Livramento's 21, and Lewis Hall's 18. You're 10 years. You're missing one centre back, right centre back. You're going to get him, obviously. But yeah, you're sorted. You're sorted, mate. Like, he's going to go right back eventually. Trippier's getting older, obviously. But yeah, man, he's a player. Maybe he's better left back than right back. Might be a new Aspilicueta.
It's mad to play. I don't know which is best, but left or right. He just wherever Eddie puts in, he does a good, honest job. You know what I'm saying? And he's comfortable on the ball and he's brave. He's not scared to drive forward with the ball. Hence how the ball came about with Isaac, due to credit to Tino. So yeah, man, I'm probably impressed with him. Proper.
Yeah, but I'm gonna move on anyways. I didn't watch this game, but all I heard is
I did.
We all knew there was gonna be a comeback. Let's put that one straight. We all put in the chat. I was like, really? I'm like, we've seen the script.
We don't talk about City winning, do we? Nah, let's not talk about City winning. Let's talk about the shit first half. And it was shit, though.
Oh, please.
It was crap, man. It was crap on and off the pitch, first and foremost.
They're calling Ruben Diaz Joe Roden.
Bro, Ruben Diaz, and we've got to be real. This isn't Ruben Diaz this game. This is Ruben Diaz the last couple of games as well, because I think he was very poor against Chelsea. Ruben Diaz looked poor, man. Ruben Diaz looked, like I said at the start, it looks like Van Dijk basically has gone, do you know what, actually, that aftershave I was wearing last season is not all that. Yeah, the success rate with the gal then was not that good, right? I'm going to change back to the old aura that worked for me. And Ruben Diaz said, oh, what? Is there some left in the bottle? I'll have that. And it's changed him up. Like, he's not looking good. But I'll be honest, it wasn't just him. Walker in the first half, non-existent. Like, non-existent. Yeah. If you look at where that goal even came, the second goal, that came down Walker's side. Walker was not there, nowhere to be seen. No recovery pace, right? Man burst through. Walker was nowhere. Like, Diaz isn't that guy with the pace. Akanji got spun for the first one. Walker got spun for the second. But then let's look in front of that. Rodri in the first half was very bad. Like, bro, the amount of... Someone will have the stats. The amount of misplaced passes in the first half from Manchester City was unordinary. I'm not going to lie. In the first half, I actually think Haaland, Foden, and Grealish, apart from scoring, did their job. We created chances, right? We were a bit wasteful in front of goal, but that isn't where the issue was. The issue was defensively in midfield, in transitions, and defensively. We were just shit. It was really, really like there's no way of putting it any other way. It was shit. And probably that's why it reminded me, no one cared. It looked like, honestly, it looked like, do you know what? Yeah, we've topped the group. Why this game don't matter? And like no one, where we were misplacing balls, but you know, if you misplace a pass, but someone cares, they'll stop it from going out. That wasn't happening. Man, we're just like, oh, well, let it go out. Let them have the throw and fuck it, innit? Is what it is. We're just poor, man. Really, really, really poor in front of goal. Diaz, do you know what? You could say Diaz was lucky to still be on the pitch just before half-time, but it goes back to what Mont says about the referees in Champions League, that ultimately the referees in the Champions League are told the second yellow, it has to be like a real big yellow. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas in the Premier League, yeah, you could in the Premier League, and to be fair, it was like, no, bro, okay, one went against you, but that's what the referees are told in the Champions League. Oh no, you have all the decisions.
You're right,
Cass, actually, if it wasn't for, no, you're right, bro. If it wasn't for referees, I reckon you man would have won it last season still.
Yeah. I know, man. Thanks for recognizing that. But I thought Champions League got a lot. I think Champions League are a lot worse than Premier League refs. Like they're happy to dash out yellows like no tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I didn't say dashing out yellows. I said second yellows.
Do you know what we should be dashing out more though? Likes. Because we have 404 people in here and only 124 likes. So I think that's what we should be dashing out more personally.
Wow. Not enough
smash a like if you think Diaz stank. How about that one? Because I do. And this is the thing. He did stink.
Man, bad games, but man, allowed to have bad games. That though. Don't forget that.
No, bro, this is a thing. I see in a group chat. Hold tight, Gooner King, if you are watching this, yeah? Bro, tonight was hilarious in the Twitter group chat because every time anyone mentioned any player for City or PSG or any other club, yeah, that had a bad game tonight, he's going, a man compared him to Saliba. A man compared him to Saka. It was like, bro, Arsenal are not playing tonight. You are not a topic, yeah? But I do agree with you on that you can't. Now this whole Diaz actually isn't that good a defender. No, Diaz has had a bad couple of games, yeah. It now doesn't change how he was, but we do have to call it out when it is what it is. And tonight as well, Rodri's second half a lot better. I was worried when Rodri pulled up as well.
I didn't actually know that because I was watching the
Newcastle game. Now Rodri pulled up. It looked like he might have pulled a ligament. About the 40th minute, 35th minute, and I was thinking, oh no, is this game going to get any worse? But then luckily he kind of ran it off and he was back out in the second half. But look, when you look at it, there's no coincidence. Diaz got pulled. Probably Pep looked at it and thought, one more foul and you are off anyway. And at 2-0 down, that is a long day. But it wasn't good. Ake came on, and Ake, what we saw from Ake kind of showed something that Diaz does that, you know what, we love, we rate it. John Terry had it in him. Vidic had it in him. Some of the greatest Premier League defenders of all time have had it in them. Putting a foot in, yeah? Sometimes just putting your life on the line and just throwing yourself at the ball. But sometimes if that doesn't work, yeah, it looks stinky. It looks really bad. And what Ake did in the second half is Ake's more composed, not throwing himself into tackles and just waiting, making sure he's goal side and winning the ball. So that was a difference. But the game changes really in the second half were Doku and Alvarez when they came on, man. Everyone will say Doku.
Subs. So the subs. Who was all your subs anyways? Doku.
So the first one at half time was Ake for Diaz.
Yeah.
Oh, Diaz actually also did. No, wait, Diaz
got pulled. He got pulled at half time, bro. He got pulled, bro. But I get that because you know what? Remember when we didn't pull Kovacic against Chelsea? Against Arsenal when he nearly got sent off and he didn't get pulled. Yeah.
Okay, similar.
Bro, after that second foul, if he one more foul, he would have been off, and his performance was really not that good anyway. So yeah, pull him 100%. And hopefully we didn't concede a goal in the second half, so it was the right decision. And then we brought on And then 5 minutes into the second half, Walker got pulled. And we brought on Walker and Grealish got pulled, and we put on Doku and Alvarez.
Okay, so you went a bit more attacking. You went way more attacking than obviously.
Yeah. And then that was it ultimately. And I think the thing is that they were having to straight away. They were having to double up on Doku, 100%, and then they were having to double up on Haaland as well. So then all of a sudden, and I mean, our final goal, everyone on the pitch touched it except for Haaland, 18 pass move.
Mad.
But Haaland had 2 defenders on him, and that's what happens when you have someone like that. And it was just look. I also want to actually credit Leipzig as well, because to be fair, the way to beat City, even at City on a bad day, the way to beat them is to defend resiliently, but also make the transitions and the counters work. Well, my guy for Leipzig, yeah.
Which one? Where does he play?
Guy that scored 2, is it Openda? Openda, yeah, bro. So
He's
composed. Bro, but not just rapid. It's how
composed. Newcastle as well, man.
It's how
I need to know how he done the same turn. He literally, so when he turned the kanji,
both of them, on both of them.
When he turned the kanji, I know man were thinking, man, how does kanji got turned like that? So he's gone and said, oh, you man, swear down. Oh, so you think because I've done it to a kanji, let me do it one more time just to let you know I mean it. Then he went and done it to one of the best defenders in the Prem.
But bro,
and then made another £100 million defender look like he was gliding.
Yeah, well, it was a composure. It was a composure. The composure as well. When it was how quick he burst, and then the composure. Remember, he scored against us in the first leg, I believe, as well.
That's unlike Diaz, because Diaz would legit stand his ground more time and block it. I've seen it bare times. Van Dijk's done it bare times.
Same with Vardio
as well. Yeah, I didn't realize. Vardio was.
Yeah, bro. Listen, Mont said it. We're allowed to have bad games, but the key is that this can't become a regular thing. Like, our defense had a bad game against Chelsea. Our defense had a bad game today as well. Like,
you do know Arsenal are gonna reel this one up in it, as in the fans.
Oh, of course they are, bro. Of course they are.
You know, innit?
Bro, but I also know it's still not the 1st of December yet, and I also know that that first half, as far as performance-wise, wasn't dissimilar to Tottenham at home in January or February last season, yeah, where we were 2-0 down at half-time. Okay. Second half, we came out and won 4-2, and at the end of the game, I haven't seen Pep's interview tonight. At the end of the game, Pep got, what a great second half performance, and Pep said, yeah, but what happened in the first half? Like, I need to speak with some of these players about that first half performance. And today reminded me is that, because it wasn't, like I said, do you know what? Grealish, Foden and Haaland in the first half, I'm not overly going to be moaning about them too much, yeah? But defensively, that was fucking shit, bro. And when your team, and that game, we actually, some of the Etihad booed the players at half time, and people were like, oh, that's so, spoiled as City fans to boo the players. But when you're there, if your players are losing, yeah, but you see effort, I get it. Don't boo them, yeah. But when you're seeing your players look like they don't care, it's one of them ones. And that was a bit today, first half. It looked like they didn't care. And obviously, second at half time, Pep clearly put a fucking rocket up their ass because they needed it.
I can imagine that. Because remember, I messaged you in the half time. I said, what is Pep going to blame? What's he going to do today? He's going to blame the fans again. Like, that's the last thing you're going to do, right? But I was going to say, well, away from your perspective, I'm going to ask Mons and Specks their perspectives. Would you look at this as a sign of something might be going on at City, or just a loopy lane, just a typical loopy lane that they're going to get past? Because I really want to know what is. You're in a title race, and I know you're going to keep it humble. Specks, you're Specks, yeah. I don't know what to expect from you, to be fair, but I want to know what you lot think as rivals. Obviously, you're up there once. You must be. Are you looking at it as a sign of weakness or a sign to capitalize on? Do you reckon there might be another blip in the chink in the armor somewhere, or do you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going towards that as it goes.
You got to put yourself in the situation of other teams sometimes to tell yourself whether you're being honest with your team or not. I looked at the table before this game. Leipzig and City are already through. They're already through. So, but if both teams, even if the game was 2-2 today, no one cares. Did Sesko start today? No. Was Werner in the squad today? No. Like, players, big boys, Poulsen? No. Certain, you think they dashed out their strongest team? Both
We
teams
did. We did.
rotated.
We dashed it out. We pretty much did dash out one of our strongest teams, bro.
Nah, for me, Rico Lewis, no Edison.
But I hear you. But bro, I did once. I hear you on that. But at the same time, this is a thing. Like, right. So, do you know going into today's game? If you look at Manchester City's I think we could all agree, Man City's 4 worst performances this season. Correct? Any of you, man, tell me if I'm wrong. Wolves away, we lost. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
No, I'm not going to say that, bro. I'm not because Rodri. I believe Rodri played in at least one of these, right? But 2 players didn't play in or didn't start in any of these games, right? So, Wolves away, Arsenal away, Chelsea away, and I'm going to say Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool necessarily was our worst game, but still, the 4 games in the league we have dropped points in. Yeah, two players that have not started both of those games, all of those games. Sorry, Jack Grealish and John Stones.
Oh my! Well, I know you're going to allude to, but carry on. Go on. Yeah, I was going to allude to this.
Let me land with what I was going to say, though. Let me land with what I was going to say. The fact that both teams are through for me, it's not it's the complacency that you don't want to see from a team. But if Man City went and beat Leipzig 4-0 today, Foden gets injured, Vardiol goes off limping because they put everything into the game.
Yeah, valid.
That's way worse for their Premier League because Man City are not flying away in the Premier League by 10 points. Arsenal are top of the league, and it's looking like anyone can get the Prem at the moment. So you have to look at both teams, even Leipzig. The fact that they rested, that they didn't start Sesko, I don't think both teams went at 100% today. And if I'm Liverpool, and if I'm top of the league with 12 points, and there's no way that I'm not qualifying for the champs, am I going to put it down to maybe a bad day at the office and maybe not everyone was really up for it? Yes, that's what I'm going to put it down to. I'm sorry.
That's what it was.
I agree with you. Look, I agree with you. That's what it is. But I am also going to say, like, a really good example of this is I remember Leipzig away last season, yeah? And this was...
Is that the game that you went to? Was you there? Is that the one that you went to away? Yeah.
So that weekend, that was when we'd just... 3 days before that, we'd played Forest. We were 1-0 up at Forest, and Forest came back and made it 1-1. We drew that game, yeah? Then we were away at Leipzig, first leg of the last 16, right? We're 1-0 up, great first half performance. Second half performance, absolutely dog shit, yeah? And it was 1-0, flat as fuck. Walker offering nothing, and it was 1-0. Foden didn't even come on the pitch, and that pissed me off a little piece as well. And at the end of the game, quite a few City fans were walking past me and Steve going, we'll take him back to the Etihad and smash him. Like, why do you two look pissed off? And I was like, yeah, we will take him back to the Etihad and smash him. But I'm sorry, we want to win the Champions League this season. We want to win the Premier League this season. And we think second half performances like that are going to do it. And listen, this is where, like Pep said, when we beat Tottenham last season 4-2 at the Etihad, it was like, cool. But again, if we want to win the Champions League and the Premier League, you cannot win those with good half performances, yeah? Because if that was the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, the finals, and we're facing a Real Madrid, or we're facing a Napoli maybe, or we're facing I don't know, who else is flying at the moment in Europe?
Atletico going under the radar.
But ultimately, yeah, any of these teams, we can't be putting in good half performances because that might earn you a draw. It won't get you through. And in the league, when Liverpool, like at the weekend, look, we got to go. But second half of the season, we have to go to Anfield. Yeah, it's second half. Look, Arsenal have to come to the Emirates, to the Etihad. That's great, yeah, but we have to go to Anfield, right? So we can't be putting in these performances. Now, this is where, for me personally, when Pep was having to call out these players last season, it was February, right? So it was more, listen, you better fucking fix up right now, yeah? So for me personally, I'm looking going, hold on, boys. It's still November, yeah? But we have to call it out. Pep has to call it out. Like, even at the end of the game, I expect to be going in there and saying to Doku, saying to Rico Lewis, saying to Ake, saying to Alvarez, Doku will get the praise because obviously Doku's just that guy, yeah? But I'll be real, the pockets that Alvarez was finding, the way Alvarez was the game changer.
We was just talking about him. Not what was it today, once even, and even maybe I heard you lot maybe on Sunday, like about the whole Doku. No, sorry, Alvarez, like not really having the greatest couple games, and then now all of a sudden he shows up again. Same with Foden, by the way.
Oh, but it's mad when you bench someone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just remind them, listen, bro, you're not starting every game. It's mad when that happens, when all of a sudden you have to go to someone. But back to that Grealish, look, I do think, like, we have to look at City, and you look at the games today. 2-0 down first half. Chelsea, we conceded 4 goals. We have to be real with it and say, right, last season, in the run-in, we had a system that everyone knew. John Stones might have been a centre-back, but he's dropping into midfield. Control, right? Rodri, you got Gundogan, control. You've got Kevin De Bruyne, control. You've got Grealish, control. All these players that know about ball possession and know about keeping control of the game and the system, right? So I'm not saying it is Grealish and Stones that are the game changers. What I'm saying is, you look at us this season, Stones has been injured most of it, right? That's one player less, knowing his role, knowing the system, knowing possession. Gundogan has gone. De Bruyne has been injured all season, and Grealish in our big games, has not started. So it's this lack of control and knowledge of the system, and also knowing how to get it done. Because all them man you're looking at going, these men have been there, done it. They know how to do it. At the moment, we've got new players. So yes, Doku 100% comes on, changes the game, but it's at one point they countered, and then it was like, right, now we're seeing where Doku was, maybe by doing what he did, he's lost the ball. Now he has to chase back to try and win it, and just those little moments, and it's just finding the right balance. So it is what it is. We got the job done today. I think Monts is right. We did do a Neo from the Matrix. I definitely did. I feel like I dodged a bullet because I've come on here and we won. Whatever everyone wants to say, we still won. We've qualified top of our group 7 years on the bounce in the Champions League. Qualified 11 years in a row now in the Champions League. We've been in 3 semi-finals in the last 3 years. 2 finals in the last 2 years. Last 3 years. We've won it. This is it. The other thing, actually, I just want to speak on is our home form in the Champions League is crazy. Yeah, insane.
Is it 3.5 years now? Like, you ain't lost.
Yeah, like the best home record from a Premier League team ever in the Champions League. Yeah, and that's what pissed me off in the first half as well, because I'm like, what are we really going to lose this record to fucking Leipzig, who not just us, by the way, when they come to Manchester, they hold it. United beat them, I think, 5-0 before.
7.
We've beat them 7. We've beat them 6-3. Yeah, literally. And we're like, hold on a minute. We're going to let that team come to Manchester.
Them when he went there.
Home of the week, and this was when Liverpool were going through their shit phase.
This is the thing. Leipzig's mad because they often qualify, but they're always the team that gets slapped up by the big boys, especially the big Premier League teams, because they play that style of football that is open to that. Like, they're very, we're gonna like pace and power football ultimately, but against the big boys, you can. But yeah, I think hopefully Pep used that at half time and said, "Look, are we really going out like this?" And it's just a reminder. We need these reminders, and well, it's good when you get a reminder and you still win the game. Yeah, unfortunately. Dread, today you got a reminder and you lost the game, so
No, we drawed, bro.
Feels like
I know you can
don't go too far ahead, bro. We drawed.
Oh no, hold on, brother. When we drew to Liverpool, at the weekend, I got told to sit you in the mud. So respectfully, you lost.
You got robbed as well. You got robbed against Liverpool. In my eyes,
swings and roundabouts.
But hold on, okay, Rob. Why are you reminding me about? I was just about calming down from that news because now you put back into reality. But back to what you were saying about Man City. Yeah, it's mad though. I'm not saying you Man City fans are spoiled, but it's just coming from an opposite. It's weird to hear these things because I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, so what? Obviously, your standards are different from mine. I'm just like, so what? Like, if you did lose today or what, you're gonna go through anyway. And I know. Like, that's why I like Pep. You want to keep standards in it because you don't want to get too complacent or too comfortable to have these situations because it can start feeding into a habit. But Man City, man, that's not. They're good, bro. Like, they're gonna go through anyway. You get me? You probably beat Spurs on the weekend. No, who you playing?
We must. But
Imagine.
Dred, I hear you on that, yeah. Because that was the one thing. Like I remember before City started winning, yeah. I remember going to the pub with my best mate Mario once. It was, I think Arsenal were playing probably Man United, yeah. And United scored and won the game, yeah, in the last minute, right? I was due to go round his yard for Sunday dinner afterwards, right? We got in the car at the pub, drove home. He did not say a word to me the whole way home, yeah? Literally not a word. From the minute United scored, not a word. I followed. He didn't say, let's leave. I followed him out the pub to his whip, to my whip, drove home. He got out of my car, walked in his house, and I just thought, yeah, I ain't going in for Sunday dinner. Drove home. His missus messaged me saying, is everything all right? I presume Sunday dinner isn't happening. Mario, sorry for calling you out, bro, has just walked straight into the bedroom, yeah, and closed the door. Bro, and at that point, reminder, this is before City were winning. At that point, I was like, do you know what, bro? This is where, when your team's not all that, football is not stressful, right? And so I've always remembered that in my head and said, at no point do I ever want football to be influencing my life like that, bro. But once winning,
I've been there, bro.
Once it gets to a point where ultimately, if you draw to Liverpool at home, apparently your team is in the mud, yeah, and then add a bit of content creation on top of that, we become spoiled, bro. Trust me, like it's and it's not a good place, bro. This is where 115 points, third tier of English football, can make my life a lot less stressful. So,
we mean what the charges are talking about?
Well, unless there's another 115 of something else.
No, you said points. Sorry, I'm not confused. I'm not confused. You said points. Okay. Well, boy, that Well, you know what? But all right then. So now you know that's another conversation for another time because.
Yeah, we'll talk about you, man.
Hold on, just touching it quickly. If that does happen, or who knows, if you got found guilty, who knows what reprimand you will get. I just want to I find it interesting to see the likes of you, who I know as Man City fans and the Hamzas of this world. I see his video putting up, this is where all the evidence are and the little trash bags. I was like, okay, bro, I feel cocky with it. So I just want to know, I'd just be very interested to see how you feel because you could be in League One, bro.
Yeah, but we could, but bro, been there, done that. Wore the t-shirt literally, yeah. And
on the worms, please.
But I'll just say is ultimately, I tried the getting emotional, getting defensive over it, yeah. And that's stressful, yeah. But ultimately, conversations. Hold tight, Gooner Lee. I've had a conversation with Gooner Lee in the last 10 days where I've said when I try. So now I banter it, yeah. And when I banter it, people are like, oh. It's really annoying how you're bantering it. It's a serious thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, all right, why don't we just put the lid on the can of worms, put it away, yeah? And then when it happens, we'll deal with it. If we're guilty, we'll deal with it. If we're innocent, if we're innocent, we're innocent. And his response was, I don't care whether you're guilty or innocent, you're guilty. Therefore, it's like, well, I might as well fucking banter it then, bro, because I cannot win this. And in what you said, bro, in hindsight, how does it actually change my life? I love City, yeah, but it's not going to change whether I go or not. And it's just going to make probably... Bro, it'll make my bank balance a lot healthier because I won't be in Europe no more. Well, potentially not. And then we'll come back and it's a new story. So just put a can of worms in it tonight. Bro,
you'll be concerned though, innit? You are concerned though, innit?
Tonight is your night, bro. This is your life. You are in the Europa League.
Not yet, bro. We still can go through. Bruv, do not write off Newcastle. Every time people write Newcastle off, just at that moment, we step it up again, bro. And you know this.
What you're going through, yeah? Are you going through?
Right off top hype. You didn't win the game.
Yeah, we got blocked. So we got to make sure we do our job and get more than one goal when we play Milan at home.
Who do you support?
Obviously, listen, Newcastle. In my opinion, you did get robbed. In my opinion, you did get robbed, didn't you? You did.
Stop it, Daps. Yeah, man.
You did get robbed, but bro, the game's the game, man. Unfortunately, it hurts, fam. It hurts because it's you. And right now, it's gonna hurt. It could be any of us next. and it's gonna hurt just as much. But
You know what? Yeah, to be fair, Dortmund are already through. PSG need to fight. They don't care if they lose. Dortmund are done. They're through. They're done.
That's why I said it. This whole thing, it just hurts, bro. The whole thing's wild, bro. It's like some, not corruption, but it just feels like some setup thing. Like, nope, Newcastle will not leave here with a win.
Bro, listen, your oil money is not oiling well enough, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, but you've got FFP, bro. We don't want to end up with potential charges like other certain teams, or do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Listen, you are not putting enough money in those envelopes, yeah?
Oh, see, you're funny. Bro.
Because clearly PSG are. Right now, it's Qatar 1, Saudi 0.
Yeah, it's a personal thing for them. It's war, bro. It's a serious thing, bro. I'm not into the corruption thing, bro. Like, we're trying to do things the right way in it, but something's dodgy. Something's dodgy somewhere. Because that referee is supposed to be a top referee. I swear he's referee of the World Cup final. Am I correct?
Yeah, them PIF envelopes ain't going through, my G. Like, make sure you top them up. You know what I mean? Qatar and Saudi might be, but yeah, your brand
envelopes are bouncing, boy. I don't know, bro.
The laundering, bro. The laundering.
Yeah, man.
Our time will come in time, man.
By the way, we can't close those kind of worms because then what's Sam and Terry going to talk about on Straight Facts every week, man? Fucking hell, bro. That can't run, man. Hey.
Wow, man.
Never a foul. I'm joking, man. No, I'm not joking. What's it called? Big up Terry.
The best jokes are the true ones.
True. I was going to say, yeah, man, I think we can see how important John Stones is. How good of a defender. Why I've been saying he's the best centre back in City's back line and forever as well.
Best man. Not best defender for me.
I think he's the best defender. He's just an all-round player, isn't it? I think all-round. Maybe he's not the best at tackling or something, but all-around game, he's definitely the best.
Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, man,
100% agree with.
I mean, I don't think
he's our best defender, but he's important to our system. But the reason why Diaz is better than him is because Diaz is fucking available a hell of a lot more, bro. And availability, we have to be consistent with this availability thing. Otherwise, who's Liverpool's who's Liverpool's best midfielder?
Oh, this guy, man. Yeah.
Who's Liverpool's who's Bro, it's Thiago in that case, isn't it? Because he's
Thiago is our best midfielder.
I hear it, bro, but you're not going to say it's the most important because he's never fucking available. So,
why am I looking at myself, man, bro?
Most important.
You know,
supposed to be the most important.
Man, I'm playing you at 8 p.m. on Saturday, bro. I'm coming for you, bro.
Oh, wait, 1 sec. You're getting a bit too Larry. Let me do this 1 sec. Let's all right, talk now. Anyways, hold on.
Bro. I see you, Cass. I see you. Say nothing, though. Trust me, bro. Come Saturday, because I see how you went missing. Well, for me, you went missing when we pumped you in the Carabao Cup. But anyway, that's old news, yeah?
Yeah.
Repetition, bro. I'll see you Saturday. Keep his energy.
Is it this weekend? Is it this
weekend, bro? 8 p.m. Yeah? Keep that energy.
What
and make sure you see you.
8 p.m. Saturday.
By the way, wait, what? 8 p.m. on Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that, man.
I will be home by then. I love that. Listen, and I'll be honest, because I live with Cass, so I see when you ring him, bro. I see when you ring him, so you can't play innocent in this, yeah? Because I hear him go, why is he ringing me?
Cass is rude, bro. Man will answer the phone like, bro, you're going to get pumped by PSG. Lock off. I was like, right.
I didn't say he was going to get pumped by PSG.
No. Before the first game, when I called you, come and what happened that because you pissed off with the Man United team. And you're like, bro, why are you calling me for? You're going to get pumped by PSG anyway. And you put the phone down.
I can also confirm that happened because I heard that. Yeah, it did, Cass.
You were going on wild, brother. This guy's not happy at all.
Anyway, Cass, real quick. I know we will have a show tomorrow, but, you know, tomorrow is D-Day.
Yes,
you're playing in Turkey.
Let me tell you now, yeah. This is what's going to happen. Mark my words, yeah. We're going to beat Galatasaray, yeah. Bayern are going to beat Copenhagen's. Then obviously Galatasaray and Copenhagen are still out. It doesn't matter because we're going to beat Bayern at our gaff as well because they got nothing else to play for. That's why hold that one. And when that happens, By the
Two
way,
W's,
pause,
yeah? What, two W's,
pause.
Cass? You predicting
I'm
that?
going to
Bro.
rub it in your face. Pause. By the way, so don't you worry, Specs. When we go through,
But
it, you
your
don't.
predictions been wrong recently. When I'm on the live with you, you've been saying certain things, but I don't forget and get me, and then think
No,
goes left, bro.
I think the ganja, whatever you call it, is going to your
Bro,
head, man.
no,
Oh,
bro,
it's called
no,
ganja,
bro.
not the grunge.
I've got evidence, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Bro,
that's the guy wears all black and that, isn't it?
bro, remember this, you know, but man, bro, trust me,
You got to
remember this, bro. Unruly, yeah, bro. Yeah, you're smiling, brother. You know what? Say no. You're
Wait,
smiling now, but
So,
I
Cass,
see you, bro.
you're confirming 2 W's for Man United in the last 2 group games, yeah?
I'm
Man
going to go
United-
through.
Record
Yeah,
it.
man.
Oh, of course,
Screen recorded.
that's Champions League dealt with. Hi, Monts.
Yeah.
Last time you were out, you knew how to lose. So, what are you
Okay.
saying for Thursday?
Oh gosh, this guy.
Like, bro.
Oh my
Man.
days.
You see why I'm staying quiet? Because I'm not in the champs, innit? So some of these conversations, like, I'm not qualified to talk.
Oh,
But
no, you
I have
can't
more-
say that as a Liverpool fan, bro.
No, not
Respect.
qualified. As in, I'm talking about as of today. Realistically, again, I don't really like the verbal because I have more Champions League than everyone on this panel. However, a man got robbed, and I just feel like shameless Monts actually feels extra shameless. So I really rub this.
Oh,
in.
go
Like,
on.
I could really rub this in and pause, but it's like I don't know, man. And I was kind of ready for Daps, and then these man won.
Oh, I know.
3-2.
You wouldn't have held back on me as well. That's the thing. Obviously, you know.
Yeah,
Get
you
the
know,
white boy
my
in it.
title would be
You
my
know,
title
get the
would
white
be
boy in that.
my title would have been City are not the same. Easy.
Yeah, it would. I reckon you had to, because Cass actually came in the house and thought it was 2-2.
Oh,
I
yeah,
reckon
I
you
was-
had to go on and change the title, didn't you?
That's just a scoreline, really.
Yeah.
It was still a comeback.
But anyway,
either way.
Mark, so yeah, what you predict? Who are you even playing, bro? Can you pronounce the name of the team?
Union Saint Gilles, in it. Gilles.
We're playing Lask. We're playing Lask.
Who? Oh,
No,
them man.
no, we know you're playing last.
Wait, hold on. Whoa,
I weren't trolling. But don't start on me, bro. I weren't trolling.
Bro,
I promise you.
George, I know I didn't hear you say who.
No, I genuinely didn't. Oh, bro, that wasn't a troll. I genuinely didn't hear you. Like, who? But
Who are
last
you
year,
playing? Say one more time.
Just checking, sunshine.
Who are you playing?
Lask.
Yeah, we know you're playing last. You're in the Europa League. It's always last. But who are you playing?
That's fine. This is what we're gonna do.
Nah, it's not Kevin
that's
McAllister.
a joke. Ask them man there.
Oh, that's my bad. It's a K, not a T.
Wait,
at the
and
end.
why am I hearing Man United fans saying about Kevin McAllister? You man, your D-Day is tomorrow. It is D-Day
Look what you
tomorrow.
did, you little jerk.
It is D-Day. Galatasaray, you can't even draw because then you lose on head-to-head. You must win.
Anyways.
If Zaha dogs
Hostile crowd. Hostile.
You better fucking win, Benjamin.
Anyway, can I do these super chats if you don't mind? Solomon, big up Solomon, by the way. He's been a long-term subscriber and member of the channel. Big up everyone, great show and panel. Keep up the great work. Appreciate you, my guy. MCFC Solo says Foden did what we needed today. Center of it all.
I
You
agree
saying
with
that?
I think Foden was good.
Elijah says, big up, never found my member of your channel. I've got your email. I'll be adding you into the chat. Don't you worry on WhatsApp. And then AMT as well says, according to UEFA ruling, not a penalty.
Wow.
Is that
That upsets me even more, bro. It's just end the stream, bro. If that's real,
Do you want a replay?
end the stream, Robbie?
Do you want a replay?
bro, I saw it once with my bad eyes. I don't need to see it again.
Go on.
Do you want a replay?
On a replay.
No, you man, we man did, bro. Please, man. My brain's fried with the videos, bro.
Hey, Arsenal fans are saying hold that apparently.
I've also found I've been on, bro. Anyway, let's not get into that.
Oh, just
Arsenal.
four decisions and that. I get why they're saying it. Hold
No,
that.
please don't start this, bro. Because, bro, there was nothing wrong with anything in that game. It's not under bloody 12s football, bro. We're bloody men, bro. There's nothing wrong. No push, no offside, no upper line. It's done.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
That's what it is, man.
United.
Oh,
Don't worry,
mate.
stay hydrated. I know. Stay hydrated, G. Stay hydrated.
So
stay hydrated.
can I just ask one thing, Specs? Can I invite you now personally? If Manchester United lose tomorrow, You have a space on the panel. You can come back.
Please, bro. I would love to
No
see the
problem.
honourable
Always
brother
there.
right there on top.
I
Pause.
thought we was inviting Kendall.
Oh, they can have it, but they can both come.
But you always, but every time I'm on with you and something goes
Pause.
wrong, I don't get to be about. But I get it, kind of the rotation, and obviously,
No rotation. I'm inviting you and Kendall.
well, I'm there, bro. Believe I'm there, bro.
Yeah, cool.
But if they
You know what?
win,
If they win, yeah, allow
if
it.
they win, bring Kendall. If they win, bring Kendall. Innit? Come.
23:12 p.m. Daps.
Right, I'm posting all of yours right now. Then
That's mine.
I hope you're losing, bro. I can't. Brother.
104:30. Pause. Moment. There we go. Writing it all down, lads. Writing it all down. You can't really see it, but yeah, you can see somewhere. You know what I mean?
It's not nice that I don't have a big one.
You man, love.